or bullets. You're going to run out of bullets. And the Americans, they're shooting you with 10 bullets per person. They got to, and he looks at it and says, we got more bodies than you do.
No, we got more bodies than you have bullets.
Bullets, right. We got more bodies than you have bullets.
I remember when he said that.
But come on.
What does that mean? That means that he, whoever that was. Ho
Chi Minh?
Okay.
He's committed.
Well, no.
He's committed to either death or winning.
He's committed, but let's be more specific. He has been willing to accept whatever casualties come in order to win. He just did a mathematical formula. Oh, if they kill if every one of their bullets scores a kill, we win by attrition.
Because you couldn't make that many bullets. We got more people.
And he decided we're going to accept that.
Right.
We're going to accept that every single one of your bullets will result in the death of one of our people, and that when that's all over and you're out of bullets, we win.
We win. Oh, absolutely. And now I'm not advocating that's the way to go to war. I will advocate we go to war only to win and not to take over other countries for whatever reasons, and not to go into other neighboring countries and say, you deserve democracy and we're going to give it to you.
We're going to give it to you hard.
We're going to stick this democracy so hard and you're going to enjoy it. No, I am done. Everybody deserves freedom. Freedom. Yes, everybody deserves freedom, but if you're not willing to fight for it, you're not willing to hold on to it.
With freedom comes responsibility.
And if you got none,
if you're not
got no responsibility nor a determination to maintain and hold that freedom, you don't deserve it.
Right. Well, there's a certain amount of civility that you must maintain. The discipline that it takes to maintain a civilized behavior pattern is required in order to have the kind of freedoms that a place like America affords.
Right. No, you're
until the Democrats come in and take over.
Oh, okay. So run through this. Deface the nation real quick. He asked Trump a couple more questions. Next question he asked him, Mr. Trump, you're bringing a lot of new people into the Republican Party, but there are some who want to leave. What's your message to them?
Who wants to leave? Did he just make that up?
Is it good riddance?
He's trying to get Trump to alienate his voters is what he's trying to do.
Yeah.
Well, I think they shouldn't leave, and I think they should get together, and I think everybody should be unified. And frankly, we're building up numbers that are incredible within the Republican Party. You've been seeing whether it's South Carolina or New Hampshire. I mean, the numbers are astronomical, and I don't think they've ever seen anything like this, actually. And by the way, the Democrats are losing. The Democrats are going down 35, 40%, and we're going up 50%, a couple of states over 100%.
Okay, so
over 100.
Over 100. So some of those numbers he threw out, the Democrats threw back and said, yeah, well, that always happens. People shift and move, but I don't know. So anyways, Trump has been saying all week long, counter to the GOP, he's been saying, let's pull this together. Let's unify. I'm bringing new people in, which clearly it's obvious. He's bringing a lot of new, young minds who may, get in the weeds. Go down with Sanders.
Just to drive the point home.
Who don't know any better.
You remember the one candidate for the Democrat Party this year? He was the first one to get out. His name is Senator Webb.
Yes.
And he was the one that looked like the Republican up there. But he's still a Democrat. He's a former senator, whatever. He said, yeah, I will not vote for Hilary Clinton. And they said, well, what does that mean you'll vote for Trump? Maybe.
Yeah.
He said that. He's willing to keep open the possibility of voting for Trump if it comes down to Trump versus Hillary. And there's going to be a lot of people with good character where character matters.
Right.
Those people, the character matters people that are, I know there's so few and far between the Democrat Party. I know that, but they do exist. Some of them would be characterized as Reagan Democrats.
Right.
They're not going to vote for Hillary because of what she does to the veterans and leaving behind the people in Benghazi, and then, if you care about national security,
she's running into race baiting now again too.
She's learned that because she's the wife of the first black president,
right, correct,
that she has learned, and she had to learn this. She didn't assume this. She's surprisingly like, what? You mean I got the black vote? All right. I didn't expect it, but I'll take it. All right. So she has right now a consensus among a majority of black Democrats are going towards Hillary. So now she's like, oh, man, I can play I have a blank check to pull the race card indefinite number of times. Just whenever. I'm going to flaunt that thing all over the place.
Wow.
And so she's going to do that.
Well, I think here's a clip of her in 2007. I think this is where...
Well, over the weekend, Senator Clinton and her campaign took a trip down south, and apparently so did her accent. Listen to this.
I don't feel no ways tired. I come too far from where I started from. Nobody told me that the road would be easy. I don't believe he brought me this far to leave me. And
have you done this?
Of all the mayors in the country, Mayor Palmer from Trenton, New Jersey.
Okay,
so
hold on a second. Let's cut her some slack. Let's cut her some slack, and here's why. I see it so often. It makes me cringe every time. And I'm going to be honest with you. I've actually done it myself. You've seen this a million times. When a white guy that doesn't he doesn't really have real black friends. He doesn't hang around black people. But here he is in a conversation with a black person. And he goes straight black dialect. You've seen it a million times, haven't you? I saw it this weekend at the state tournament. This guy, he starts talking like he's straight out of the ghetto. And I
was down on the south side. I saw this ratchet, and she was like talking ratchet talk. You know
hell no, really?
Yeah, she for real.
Okay, so I'm hearing this go down, but I'm not facing the conversation. I'm hearing this guy, and he sounded like he was being really loud too. And I thought, whoa, what am I hearing?
Right.
I turn around, and this guy's practically in overalls with a straw hat on, and he's talking to.
He's got a piece of straw in his mouth.
He has a black student that he coaches, and he's with the student and his parents.
Oh no!
And as soon as I turn around and realize what I was witnessing,
yes,
I just cringed because I went to an inner city public school. We had probably about 40% black students there. We probably had 25% black teachers. I grew up with whites, blacks, whatever. I mean, I feel like when I see the black parents standing there listening to their white coach of their child talk like this, they've got to be thinking, oh, geez, here we go again.
Wow.
They've got to be thinking that. Like, why is he talking like this? And he's doing it so loud. This is embarrassing.
Okay, so according to Urban Dictionary, the cartoon South Park, it's proof that white kids steal everything from the black culture. And that is referred to as flippity, floppity, flu.
Flippity, floppity, flu.
Right.
Okay,
and they used that. Chef, the
that
black.
That might be different, though. That might be different.
Oh, no. Chef on South Park had a song, Flippity Floppity Flu, which was about the white kids stealing all. And then that was when Cartman thought he was black at one time. He wanted to join a gang.
That's okay. That's, you know.
And he started talking like it.
But slang. That's different. That's different. I'm talking about a lily white country boy who's never... His only experience with black people at all is that now that he's coach, he gets some black
Oh, it's
kids.
not like Eminem.
No.
Oh.
No,
okay,
this
so
is
we got
different. This is totally different.
Hold on. It's like when I went to the country of Italy and I wanted to speak Italian. I tried to learn their language.
No. This is totally different.
That's what it is.
No, it's not.
He's trying to speak their. I speak jive.
Yes, it's that.
Okay.
It's that. But this guy's not trying to go and live in the ghetto for a while.
Okay.
He'll
never go to the ghetto and live.
He'll never go there.
And he'll go back to his country farm.
If he's ever told he needs to go to the ghetto for whatever reason,
I speak jive.
He'll be like, "Hey, dog, what up?" And you'll be like, "Wait a minute, what is this? What is this?" It's the feeling by these people, these white people, that somehow they're not going to be either taken seriously or they're not going to feel like they belong if they don't do what Hillary Clinton did at this church.
Right.
I don't feel no way tired.
Yeah.
Like, what? Like, wait. Why are you talking like that? I want to see the South Park episode where you have a couple of white kids hanging out, and then they run into Chef. And suddenly, inexplicably, out of nowhere, they start doing the, "Hey, dog, what up, my man? Hey, give me some skin." And then one of them has the courage to say, Cartman, why are you suddenly talking like that? That's what I want to see, because it's not just Clinton. I'm actually defending her right now because for some reason it's a phenomenon that makes me cringe every time I see it. I see it all the time, and it's like I'm waiting for somebody to call him out on it. Like, why are you talking like that right now? I should have turned around and said that to this guy. Like,
why? What?
Why are you talking like that?
Do you always speak like that?
Because I was just standing here a minute ago before the parents walked up.
You were speaking like I'm speaking right now.
Right. Now you're talking like
different diet, like another language or something.
Is this a skit? What are you doing?
Whoa,
I mean, seriously.
Is this SNL, dog?
And here's the most ironic thing about it. The parents don't necessarily talk like that.
Oh, ouch.
Yes. The parents come up. They're like in their 50s.
Okay. Hold on.
40s or whatever.
Something I learned in leadership and leading other people and getting along with, how to win friends and influence people.
Okay. All right. I'm learning something now. Let me hear something.
The best way to make somebody feel comfortable with you when you instantly first meet them is to mimic their physical gesturing.
Okay.
Like if they've got, and you watch this next time and watch yourself. You might catch yourself doing it.
So it's almost involuntary. It's like a subconscious thing you're doing.
If you're trying to get them to be down with you, to like you.
Okay,
right.
All right.
Like if you're talking to somebody and this person, whenever they speak, always has their hands in their pockets.
Okay.
You will put your hands in your pockets while speaking to them.
Okay. All right.
If somebody's got their arms folded across their chest,
you'll do that too.
It's a real defensive stance, like they're trying to protect themselves. However, you doing it like they're doing it subconsciously lets them know, hey, man, I know I'm protecting myself too. I understand. I'm down with the fight.
I'm down with your gestures.
Right, down with your gestures.
Interesting. All right.
Just little odds and ends, legs crossed, hands behind the back.
I will not cross my legs like a woman because some guy that I respect and want him to like me is doing it too. I'm gonna be like, bro, man, I'm manspreading.
Where is that? He's got his legs crossed all the way so that the foot goes all the way back behind his calf.
No, that's called side saddle.
That's I don't know how women do that. I don't know how they pull that off.
Well, I mean, they have
couldn't pull it off
a little bit. The dimensions are a little.
I think because their hips are wider, it allows the angle of the leg.
Yes. Yes, the hip bone, the leg bone's connected to the hip bone in a different way because it's spread out further because their hips are wider so they can get a better angle.
Right. And
anyway.
This has nothing to do with Kasich saying that women are coming out of the kitchen voting for him.
No. That was a funny slip.
Yes, and I hope everybody in Ohio hears that. Kasich thinks y'all women come out the kitchen.